Hello, Arcaders! Hey, everybody, Danny here, and I am back with a brand new stream. But this time, I'm actually going to go ahead and do something a little bit different because I'm actually, instead of doing the usual Metroid Prime Remastered thing, I'm actually going to take a break from that for this week and actually do something different, or rather, a different kind of exploring. Specifically, as you can tell from the screen, that's right, you guessed it, Pikmin. And I had just recently purchased the hard copy of it, and so now I'm going to go ahead and take a trip down memory lane and start. And basically, we're going to be doing this tonight. So now I've already gotten started on one, but again, just like with Metroid Prime Remastered, I'm pretty much going to be doing having a separate file specifically for streaming. So come along for the ride. Oh, as always. All right. And start. As you can tell, yo, Urbaner527, how's it going, buddy? So yeah, I'm glad you were able to come onto the stream. So yeah, so basically, as I was telling everybody, tonight it's going to be a different kind of stream because we are actually going to be going through the unknown planet that Captain Olimar crash landed on. And in the original GameCube classic that started it all, Pikmin 1. But hey, it's good to see you, man. And of course, again, folks, again, please, you're more than welcome to drop a line in the chat. Even if it's just a simple hi, how you doing? So let's do this. Ooh, Olimar's ship. Yeah, I mean it's really fun once you start playing it. Granted, it is pretty challenging, but it is definitely worth playing. Oh, ouch! Poor Captain Olimar. Ugh. I just hope the guys put insurance on his ship, not to mention put warranty on his component parts. But yeah, this game, for those who don't know, this game came out on the GameCube way back when. And I think it was one of the early launch titles. Or if not, that is if it didn't come out much shortly after. The impact site. But yeah, I remember ordering this. I didn't get it when the GameCube came out, or at least No. Yeah, I specifically remember ordering it on Amazon. And yeah, it was... Wow. I mean, it definitely took a while. It took a couple of tries before I actually got it right, but it was definitely a lot of fun. My name is Captain Olimar. While traveling through space, my ship was struck by a meteor. I must have blacked out, and I awoke on the surface of a weird planet. With so many parts lost, the skeletal hull of my beloved dolphin is a painful sight. The engine is gone. I'm stranded. To make matters worse, my atmospheric sensors indicate this planet's environment contains high levels of poisonous oxygen. My life support systems can function for only 30 days. If I can't repair the dolphin by then... No! Better not to think about it. I must find the missing ship parts. Alright, so let's let the exploration begin. Oh boy, yeah. The dolphin's definitely seen better days. But let's see... I wonder what that is. So that's out of the question. Oh, hello. Yay! Onion sighted! Yeah, plus I've had a chance to sneak a peek at a few other streams that other folks have done of Pikmin 1. And so you could definitely say that for the first time I'm actually jumping on the bandwagon of games that have just been recently released. I've also been kind of kicking around the idea of getting Mortal Kombat 1 as well, because I've heard a lot of good things about that. So again, I'm still on the fence about it, but I think I'm kind of going from being on the fence to actually purchasing it. So, but again, I'll stay tuned for that. If I do decide to purchase the game, and I will definitely be streaming it. Even though, granted, I still have yet to finish Mortal Kombat 11. So. A strange thing has appeared before me. I had barely begun my search when it reared up as if it were waiting for me. It then dropped a single seed. What is it? Is it alive? Is it a machine? It resembles a vegetable on my home planet that we call an onion, and so I shall call this an onion too. Ah, here we are. And I wonder what that could be. So yeah, Uber Nerd. Just out of curiosity, have you had? Granted, I know even with your busy schedule, have you been able to any games that you've been playing yourself? And of course, this goes to everybody else as well. To anybody who just stumbled on this stream. You know, again, like I said before, you're more than welcome to drop a line in the chat. You can say whatever any games that you yourselves may have played. So for myself, besides this one, I've also been having a blast on Cuphead. I finally beat was it Baroness von Bonbon and Jimmy the Great or Genie the Great. No, yeah. So basically, it was on the genie part was on a roller coaster ride, and of course, Baroness von Bonbon. I definitely had to defeat her candy foes, literally candy foes. I mean, one of them was a gumball machine. So, but anyway, segueing back. The seed that the onion dropped took root in the soil and has now produced an adorable little sprout. This sprout emits a strange light, and it sways back and forth without benefit of wind. I cannot help but think it is calling to me. I am compelled. I must approach it and press A. Yeah. I hope that my impression of Captain Olimar isn't too off-putting. I hope. Because I know that when you hear his voice, it's like in a very like, almost like baritone kind of thing. So extraordinary. When I plucked the sprout, it turned out to be a living creature. Not a plant. Picking it has done no visible damage. It just stands there, staring at me. Its shape is similar to the Pikmin brand carrots I love so much. I believe I shall call it a Pikmin. So yeah, and so henceforth, you, my little red friend, shall be called the Pikmin. Wow, yep. That's awesome. Cuphead is very hard. Yes. Cuphead is no joke. You know, and for those who've played it, you know this too. I mean, wow. Because if you obviously when you face off against those foes, you can pick between two different difficulties. And for me, I just went for the hardest difficulty on them. Definitely you'll be sweating a lot just in that. Just if you try to face off against the bosses in those harder levels, yeah, you're gonna be put through the ringer for sure. So, but luckily though, if you manage to purchase some upgrades, it's just a matter of figuring out exactly what kind of combination of items to have on hand to help you beat those bosses. But yeah, very, very difficult, but definitely worth it, especially when you finally beat the boss and you're like, oh, finally. And so here I am, stranded on a toxic planet, fighting to survive, and yet I'm intrigued. I must research this fascinating creature. I shall try to grab it and throw it with A. And I will call it to my side with B. Perhaps we'll react to pressing X or moving R while moving L as well. The following controls appear to allow me several viewpoints. ZL, snap camera behind all. Left, right, rotate camera. ZR, zoom, up, down, change perspective. I must survive. I need to familiarize myself with these controls and my surroundings. Zoom out. Definitely zoom out. And zoom back in. Okay. All right. It's like a 10 hut. What does this Pikmin think of me? I must observe its reactions. The more things I try, the more reactions I can catalog. I shall attempt to grab and throw it with A and call it to my side with B. Cool. Astonishing, the onion has sown more seeds. The small red pellet the Pikmin harvested after cutting down a flower appears to be some type of food that can propagate more Pikmin. The onion seems to be a sort of incubator. Needless to say, I must study this strange life form more. I mean, again, you definitely have to give Olimar credit. I mean, even though the guy is pretty much stuck on a planet, and he's only got X amount of time before his oxygen runs out, he is definitely being quite the optimist. I like that. Alright, let's get those pellets. Get more Pikmin. Yeah, so, let me see. Oh my gosh, I forgot. What other game was I playing besides Cuphead? I also finally got around to. I was able to download and purchase the Kingdom Hearts saga, pretty much all of them. Granted, it was the cloud version, obviously, but still, I mean, I've been playing the first Kingdom Hearts game. Granted, I have not gotten to like the main part yet, but just getting a chance to move Sora around, and this time not on a demo version, has been really great. And I'm definitely going to be doing everything I can to try and... I'm going to be a completionist and try to, like... I mean, or at least play the Kingdom Hearts games chronologically as much as I can. Alright. So that's another game that I've definitely been having a lot of fun with. Ooh, what's this here? Okay, yeah, I can't pick that one up. Needs 5 Pikmin, and I've only got 4 on hand. Alright, 10 hut! One thing I do regret not doing... have I never played Kingdom Hearts before? I have, and interestingly enough, my first exposure to Kingdom Hearts was, besides the commercials that they used to give for the original, I actually played it at Innoventions. That's right, at Epcot. And I'll never forget, you know, it was definitely an experience. I mean, it was like nothing I'd ever seen before. And you know, it was really amazing. But it really wasn't until I purchased Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories for my Game Boy Advance. That one was the one that really got my attention. And just being able to and again, you know, I don't think enough credit can be given to the Game Boy Advance's specs and its capabilities, because that little system was capable of so much more than I think what a lot of people realized. You know, and just the cutscenes and everything else. I mean, Kingdom Hearts, it really... Chain of Memories on the GBA definitely gave a real Kingdom Hearts experience, albeit in a different way than what the original one had done. But it definitely helped fill in a lot of gaps and kind of... I mean, granted, the last... I got up to as far as facing off against, what's his name? Axel. And I don't know if he was the final boss, but that was as far as I got. And he was difficult. Very, very difficult. And I still, even now, have not been able to get past that point. So, but again, it was definitely, it was in playing the game on Innoventions, and then later getting the Chain of Memories for my GBA. That was where my experience really, that's where it came from. I wanted to get the other one, what was it called? The one that came out later for the, I think it was, I don't know if it was for the GBA or the DS, called Kingdom Hearts 365 or something like that. I never got a chance to play it, but still. Oops, sorry guys, didn't mean to throw you so far. All right, let's try this again. Awesome! Alright. Okay, Olimar, let's hear your thoughts. The Pikmin area are as curious as children. They form groups to perform tasks that would be impossible for an individual. A glimmer of hope has begun to shine in my heart. If I can make use of their skills, perhaps I can fix my ship. I shall sum up all I've learned of Pikmin contact. A Approach and hold A to pick sprouts. Press A to grab Pikmin. Release to throw. Press B to call them. X to dismiss. Move R while holding L to command and control the group. Or use ZL or up. Down, left, and right on R to control perspective. I shall record this in my computer and access it with plus. Is that everybody? Okay, good. All right. All right, so we pushed that. Oh, hello. What's this here? Ladies and gentlemen, I think we found a winner. Yes. Oh my gosh. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, Urban Nerd. Yeah. Kingdom Hearts games, yeah, the DS, 358 over 2, and 3DS Stream Drop Distance, which I do have for my 3DS, though I never got around to finishing it up. But yeah, but that one was a lot of fun, though. But again, the beauty of actually getting the entire saga on my Switch is I'm definitely looking forward to it. I'm just sorry that I didn't get a chance to purchase it before, but again, you know, getting the whole thing is like $80-something. But luckily, though, like last week or so, they had it available on sale for like half off, so I was able to get that. And but yeah, it's good. I've only just gotten started playing the first game, but I'm having a lot of fun with that. It's again, it still has that. Again, although granted, it's basically the final mix version of Kingdom Hearts 1, but I mean, but that's okay. You know, it's still a blast. It's still a blast, and I'm looking forward to being able to play the whole thing through. I'm not sure if I'll stream that one. But still, either way, I am definitely going to be talking about it. Oh, and speaking of games, I hope that everybody enjoyed my little article piece that I did on Mega Man 6. I actually might just decide to go ahead and do a comprehensive I guess you can call it comprehensive, a comprehensive version of my thoughts on the entire Mega Man Legacy Collection, just starting with the classic games first, because I like to do it that way. And so I think I might just go ahead and you know what, actually I will do that, and I'll try to also put together not one but like several streams together, and put it together as a playlist, to kind of like just to add to that. But you know, one thing at a time. But that is definitely. But I am definitely going to do that, as well as the other Mega Man Legacy titles that have been done. And again, and credit to the folks at was it Digital Create, because those folks are definitely good at putting together good compilations. But not just that, because it's not just bare bones. Like, okay, here's the collection. There you go. They really do a good job with putting together a lot of cool special features, which I really like. All right, so I noticed we have some more pellets, so let's go ahead and get them. Like right now. All right. As for you guys, go ahead and make yourselves useful and take the pellet. And I think that should be just about it. I'll come back for the engine as soon as we're done here. Yeah, come on, guys. You can't pick that one up just yet. Not yet, anyways. All right. When many Pikmin seeds sprout at once, I find it rather tedious to pluck them from the ground individually. My wife always told me I was no good at routine tasks. I guess I'll try to get it all done at once by holding A until I pick all the Pikmin from the ground. I've noticed that when I add Pikmin to my group, they become filled with excitement and flush with bright color. At other times, they revert to a paler hue and give off a dim glow. Paying close attention to these differences is bound to help me distinguish between Pikmin. Now, I gotta say, I mean, again, Olimar, he's definitely quite the little scientist, for sure. And quite the adventurer. You know, imagine him and Indiana Jones on an excursion. Oh my gosh. That would be interesting. All right, boys, let's go ahead and get that last one. Oh, wait. Was there one more? Oh, wait, that's right, yeah. 20. Alright, hold on. Gotta come back for the rest. Alright. So, alright. That should just about do it for these guys. And I got just enough to be able to get that engine back over here. Alright. Where are you? Ah! Right. Here I am going around in circles. Alright. Oh. There we go. The more Pikmin there are, the better. So yeah, but I gotta say, going back to Kingdom Hearts, you know, it's amazing how the origin of that creation, or how the origin of how that game got started, because it really started with a Square Enix executive and a Disney executive bumping into each other at an elevator. I mean, it's cliche, but again, for once, it's one of those cliches that actually turn out to be true. All right. All right, success. All right, engine is set. Whew. It's not much, but at least now it can take off. Oh, glorious. With the help of these Pikmin, I've taken a huge step back toward home. My ship can once again lift off. The glimmer of hope is beginning to burn more brightly. But what has become of the remaining parts? That search begins tomorrow. Indeed. All right, into the onion you go. All right, Cyberlator, you're clear for liftoff. Oh, whoops, sorry, wrong place. T-minus 3, 2, 1. 1 day since impact. I have somehow managed to launch the Dolphin, but I was surprised to see the onion lift off with me. Perhaps the Pikmin cannot survive overnight on the planet's surface, or have they merely decided to join me for other reasons? Either way, it seems they will help me again tomorrow. The Dolphin is missing 29 parts. If I can't recover them all, I may never return home to my family on planet Hokotate. Or is it Hakotate? Analysis shows life support systems will function for only 29 more days. How can I repair my Dolphin in such a short time? A dense forest is visible on the surface below. As it holds the keys to my survival, I'll name it the Forest of Hope. I'll explore it tomorrow. That's the spirit, Olimar. You know, I have to admit, the first time I played it, the first time I played this game all the way through, I did not actually get all the parts. And yeah, unfortunately, I'll never forget, I tried to take off and sadly it didn't work. And the only thing the Pikmin were able to do at the end was basically take my body back to the onion, and essentially the game ends with me being resurrected as essentially a Pikmin of sorts. So yeah, definitely do not want to end up like that in this playthrough, and hopefully not. So but yeah, so oh yeah, and to Ubernerd. So again, did you ever get a chance to play any of those Kingdom Hearts games? Before I do that. All right, so onward to the Forest of Hope. And let's face it, we have to have hope. Forest of Hope. Plus, I love the music that they play here. All right. So here we go. My Dolphin has returned to the surface along with the Pikmin's onion. Being alone on this strange planet makes me somewhat uneasy, so I shall call the Pikmin out of the onion. All I need to do is stand in the light beneath the onion and press A. Alright, let's bring them all out. All right, rise and shine, Pikmin. We got work to do. And it looks like we're going to need all the help we can get on this one. Hello, hello. Alright, we can't do much about those. Another intriguing discovery. A local variety of grass produces a sort of yellow nectar when the Pikmin drink this delicacy. They instantly mature into flowers. This apparent Pikmin favorite seems to be full of nutrition. Closer observation is needed to determine the strengths and peculiarities of these flower Pikmin. Alright, come on you guys, don't be so greedy. Alright, so let's go. Alright. Alright, we have no time to waste. Alright. Yeah, one thing I keep forgetting is that obviously, unlike Pikmin 3, I don't have the ability to command my Pikmin to charge at the wall. So, yeah, that's gonna take a little getting used to. Yep. Quite a lot of those guys. And only a short amount of time to do it, so... And lo and behold, it looks as though there may be some more parts after all. So no time to waste. Oh yeah, also, one more thing. So besides my Kingdom Hearts beginnings, I've also gone ahead and I've been doing some binge watching on one of my old DVD sets. And in this case, it's actually in keeping with the Power Rangers 30th anniversary. And my gosh, it's been 30 years. I've been watching Power Rangers in Space, which is, again, one of those few seasons that I highly recommend to everybody because that's the one where the writing is very good. So... but more on that in just a bit, but for now, let me take care of this grub dog. The key to making it work is making sure you attack them from the back. Don't try to attack these guys head on because you're just gonna be feeding them to the... Haha. Alright. And while I'm at it, let me take care of these bozos. Why? It's the Eternal Fuel Dynamo. It has an unlimited energy supply. I won't have to worry about saving electricity anymore. This will make my fight for survival a bit easier. So let's see, how many do I need? Yeah. We're gonna need a lot. And of course, for those who haven't played, your best bet to take down the flower easily is just fling your Pikmin on top of him. Alright. Alright. Don't have a lot of time to work with, so we gotta move fast. Because one thing you also don't notice too is that when it comes to the Pikmin games, especially the first one, the time does go by pretty quickly. So, of course, granted, if you're playing it for the first time, it's really hard to keep track of, okay, well, who's doing what and everything else, so... But I've definitely made it through on my other file just enough to where I kind of have an idea of what I have to do. So it's just a matter of trying to time it right. And I certainly want to get more than just one item back onto the ship. So now I have to send out just enough. Okay, there. Done. All right. Go ahead, guys. Try to give him a hand. And go by a little bit faster. And of course, even if you send more Pikmin, more than the required number to carry something, it actually can carry it a lot faster, which is pretty cool. All right, that's one part. So now I just got to bring in one more. All right. Woo! Eternal Fuel Dynamo. All right, Olimar, what is it? This should light things up. No more candles for me. I have now recovered 2 out of 30 parts. If I can find just 3 more, I should be able to increase my ship's capabilities. Indeed. Now, come on. Let's go take down that big behemoth. All right, 10 hut. All right, we got to take this guy down. All right. Now, one thing about these guys is that, again, much like even with the small ones, or just like with the small ones, do not attack them head on. Attack them from the back. Come on, guys. The sooner we can do this, the better. All right. Yeah, one thing too with these games is that, again, timeliness and speed is kind of the key. So you do have to move quickly. Of course, granted, if it's your first time through, and again, what I like about this game too is that if that day doesn't turn out to be the way you liked, but you figure out exactly where everything is and how to be able to, go about it a lot faster, you can, before the day ends, press the, in my case, or at least in the case of the Switch, press the minus sign to bring up the a dialog box to which you can basically choose to reset the day from your last save. So I like that feature because at least it allows you to be able to be like, okay, at least this time around I know what to do. And I'll admit it's something I never really gave much thought into when I played the GameCube version. So it definitely comes in handy now. All right, so let's see what Olimar has to say now. My clock has indicated the coming of noon. From now on, I must pay close attention to the sun meter on my monitor and choose my actions accordingly. So it is best for me to review my monitor's data. Across the top of my monitor are the sun meter and day display. At the bottom are my spacesuit damage meter and Pikmin gauges. I was about to say Pokemon. From the left, these numbers reflect Pikmin under my command, Pikmin in the field, and total Pikmin, including those in onions. To adjust my monitor, I can move R to rotate the camera, press ZR to zoom, and move down on R to look down from above. I can also press plus to view a detailed computer analysis. If I can at least get one more item. All right, come on. All right, guys, come on. We gotta move quickly. Yay! All right, found the yellow onion. All right, now to take this guy down. Again, attacking from the back. Less chances of your Pikmin getting eaten. You don't want that. Trust me. Ah, so you found a little yellow guy. The yellow Pikmin. The color is different, but it seems to be a Pikmin nonetheless. First glance suggests this one has what in some circles could be considered very large ears. It looks like it may weigh less than the others. In what other ways might it be different from the red Pikmin? I must be sure to observe it closely. I can hold the Pikmin for a moment with A, then swap it for another by pressing R. Okay, while I'm at it, I'm gonna get my, Alright. Okay, boys. Let's go ahead and get you to work as quickly as possible. That's not what I meant, guys. Okay. All right. All right. Okay, all right. Not trying to... it's trying to... Oh, boy. Well, still. Yay! Got the bomb rocks. All right. Well, we got some steel doors, and I think it's time we knock them down. The yellow Pikmin have picked up some peculiar stones. Why did they decide to grab them? This action seems to be instinctive to the yellow Pikmin. But just what are these strange glowing stones? Brightly glowing cracks cover them. Perhaps these cracks indicate that there's tremendous power locked away within. This merits further research. Oh, believe you me, Captain. That's research that you definitely are gonna need to know. Alright, so, alright guys, we're running short on time, so let's go ahead and pick these suckers up. Okay, so let's see what happens. Alright, Fox 3! The glowing rocks the yellow Pikmin picked up seem to be explosive stones. Perhaps they know that these stones can be used as powerful weapons. The bomb rocks are dangerous, so I must take care when using them, but they should be able to blast open the stone walls that block the pathways. I may even be able to use some of them against some of the wild creatures. I must be vigilant. When I throw bomb rock carrying Pikmin and give them orders, they will toss their bomb rocks at nearby walls or obstacles. The explosive power of the bomb rocks is tremendous, so I must keep my distance. Alright. One more should do it. Alright. Knock it down. While I'm at it. Whoops. Sorry. Didn't meant. See how much. Okay. Oh, no, you don't. You are not eating my Pikmin. You want to take a bite out of my Pikmin? I don't think so, pal. Alright, okay. Jeez, I hope that's enough. Alright, perfect. Alright. I'll worry about those later. Whew, sorry, I tend to get a little bit personal. It gets personal when someone tries to eat my Pikmin. I just do. I guess you could say, like, yeah. Like Jordan, I take, like Michael Jordan, some things I just take personally. And again, my Pikmin are my pals. Alright. So at least now I have 2 parts. Yikes. And just in the nick of time, too. My clock is indicating the approach of sunset. Pikmin waiting beneath the dolphin and onions will probably enter the onions on their own, but if I don't call the stragglers and add them to my group, they may not be able to get back. I am sure that the Pikmin still planted are safe, but I am somewhat concerned about leaving Pikmin to fend for themselves in the darkness. Yeah, you're not alone, Cap. Alright. Alright. Let's get everybody out of here. Come on, you guys! Hurry up! Hurry, guys! Come on! The clock is ticking! We have to go! Go, 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 go! Come on, you guys! We're almost there! Come on, 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 guys! 5, 4, 2. Whew, thank God. Whew, all right, that was close. That was too close, all right. And speaking of recharging, let's, there. Whew, all right, that should do it. So let's see what they found. All right, the whimsical radar. This important part can detect the locations of the other missing parts. The radar will be added to my monitor, which I can press plus to view. I can scan with L or zoom with R. This will surely help me in my search for the remaining parts. I have now recovered 3 of 30 parts. If I can find just 2 more, I should be able to increase my ship's capabilities. Phew! Well, luckily though, everybody was close to the onions, so that's good news. Whew. Well, that was definitely a relief. Whew. I was almost afraid for a moment that that I was going to end up having to take off without it. But at least now I've got the battery power and I've got the I got the battery power and the radar dish. It appears that many of my ship's parts have landed in this region. If I can just recover the parts of my radar, I should be able to use my radar screen. How that would improve my chances. Then I'd only have to press plus to locate my parts. Yet there seems to be many hostile life forms here. If I am attacked and my spacesuit takes damage, I must return to my ship, stand in front of it, and press A to make suit repairs. As I explore, I must pay attention to my suit's damage meter in the bottom left corner of the screen. But hey, at least the beauty of it is, I mean, I was really hoping to be able to get more than just one part for that day, for this day, or for day 2, and I'm really glad I was able to. So now I got a total of 3 parts, one of which being a radar. So, whew, that was definitely a relief. Definitely a save. So again, so for those who have not, again, for those who haven't done this before, when it comes to those big Bulborbs, which are the grub dogs, again, your best bet is to always attack them from the back. Attacking them head on, you're just going to end up, your Pikmin are going to get eaten a lot faster. So you definitely, that's definitely something to avoid. All right, so at least now I've got 2. And I know I've got a few more parts that I can get, so let's go ahead and head on down. All right, and we got 15 more minutes to go, which is pretty cool. So I hope everybody's been having a good time with this, and I hope it isn't sounding too boring for everybody. Because that's not the point of the stream. Because I'm hoping that everybody is having a good time, because I know I am. All right, so now I got the radar on. Ah, yes, that's a beauty. That is a beauty right there. All right, and I know there's at least one more. All right. All right, gonna try and make this a little bit more even. All right, so let's see if we can try and tip the scales just a little bit. All right. Whoops, wrong Pikmin. Oh, hello. What's this here? There we go. All right, let's mature you guys up. There we go. At least it's not like Pokemon where I have to basically like level them up to, or have them fight battles for them to level up. All right. Whoops. Sorry about that, little guy. All right. So, oh, hello. What's this here? All right, let's see if we can take down the first blast door, I guess you could say. All right, everybody back. And I like how in Pikmin 3, when you throw a Pikmin that has the bomb rock, they be like do this little yell right after they drop it, and they go like it's as if they're a way of saying, "All right, fire in the hole." All right. All right. All right. All right. Let's rock and roll. All right. All right, guys. All right, okay. So hold on a second. Wait. All right, let me see here. So I know there's at least one more. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, the ones that. Well, looks like. Well, Captain Olimar, looks like you were right. Let me see. Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. Okay, this is where I need to go. First, all right. Okay. All right, guys, load up on bomb rocks. We're gonna need a whole lot of them, especially to take down a certain. All right. Ah. Man, I really don't like those bugs. Oh man, I think I just lost that poor Pikmin. All right, okay. No! All right, I think it's time to take the fight to these guys. All right. Especially the purple one. Oh, great. Yeah, that's right. We got to deal with Mr. Personality over here. Yeah. Come on. Got him. All right. Won't be bothering us after that. Okay. I hope that was all of it. Okay. All right. Because I know that there's something down there. Like, yeah, come on, guys. Don't overthink. Just try to take those things out. All right. I think I just deal with one more bug. Okay, yeah. All right. Let's rock and roll. Okay. All right. There. Whew. Okay, all right. Now, I'm trying to take this thing out. Bombs away! Yeah, lots and lots of dead bugs here. All right, so there should be at least one more. Yep, there is. One more bomb rock should do just the trick, or at least that's what I'm hoping for. All right. Can it be done, ladies and gentlemen? I believe so, yes. Look at that. Everybody back? All right. Oh, sorry, little guy. Missed you there. It's the extraordinary bolt. I bought this incredible bolt because the salesman told me that it is of extraordinary quality that is indiscernible to the average person. Exactly what makes it so extraordinary is a secret, but just look at it. Extraordinary. Oh boy. Let's see how much. How many do I need to pick this thing up? All right. And I think I know just the number. All right. Now, in the meantime, let's go ahead and... Meantime, let's pick these guys up. All right. Whew, that was too close. That was definitely too close. Whew. Extraordinary bolt. This bolt holds the kind of value that only a true connoisseur can understand. I have now recovered 4 of 30 parts. If I can find just one more, I should be able to increase my ship's capabilities. Alright, and just in time, too. Alright, in the meantime, let's pick you guys up. Alright. Yeah, it just, again, that's what's really good about playing this game is that, you know, it's not like heavy duty on the action, but, you know, nevertheless, it's a nice little, you know, it's a nice little game that really just allows you to just kind of like kick back a little bit and really just get a chance to explore. I mean, granted, can you explore for things in a short time frame? You know, so that's the real challenge. But again, it is definitely something worth doing for sure. All right, so let's see, where else do I have? Where else can I go? Where else can I go? Okay, all right. So it looks as if though I've got. All right, I'm gonna go down in this direction and quickly swing to. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I gotta pick this guy up. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, guys. Do what you can and try to take this wall down. I'll try to send in for more reinforcements as soon as possible. All right, it's 52 in the onion and none inside. All right. All right, good job, guys. I'm gonna try and send for more. Now, I don't know if I can actually get that wall taken down before the day ends, but I'm definitely going to try. I mean, hey, I was able to get like two parts of the ship before, just before time ran out. So yeah, I mean, stranger things have happened. Okay, on second thoughts, that's probably not going to happen. All right, so let's see how the rest of the crew has been holding up. So close. Yeah. Alright, so no can do on this one. But at least I was able to make it this far, which is pretty cool. Alright. Nobody gets left behind. Nobody. Alright. Alright, 10 hut. Whew, okay. Well, not too bad. Not too shabby at all. And Justin, awesome. All right, here we go, and liftoff. Three days since impact. I now add yellow Pikmin to my list of discoveries. These creatures can wield bomb rocks, so perhaps I can use them to blast down rock walls and open up new regions. Red and yellow Pikmin, as well as bomb rock carriers, break into squads when dismissed with X. If I grab one for a moment by holding A, I can swap Pikmin them by then pressing R. Not a bad way to go. And I only lost 8 Pikmin in battle, so it's pretty cool. Not too shabby. You know what? Usually I think I probably would call this a night, but you know what? I'm actually going to go ahead and go one more time to see if I can try and get that one last part to the ship. And then I'll call it a night. Or at least I'm going to try to anyway. So let's see. Alright, then so let's go ahead and turn this region. Absolutely. Because I've only got one more part that I need. If I can get that, then at least I can call it a night for sure. Alright, let's see. Alright, come on out, guys. Rise and shine. Alright. Phew. At least now I got taken down, so. Alright, we'll worry about him later. Okay, seriously, come on. You don't want to wake this guy up. Oh, hello. I found the Nova Blaster. This emits a dazzling burst of light capable of destroying almost anything. I'm not exactly sure about this, but the promotional brochure claims that its blasts can travel in the currents of space-time, smashing through stars and into the rifts of space. Yeah, let's not test that theory out, Cap. Alright. Let's see. Alright. Let's just go ahead and try to take this guy out. Yep, the red Pikmin are the fighters for sure. Okay, alright guys. Everybody back, please. We got a system for how we do this. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, so let's see what you guys... All right, perfect. All right. And while I'm at it, let's go ahead and... All right, my yellow Pikmin. Get yourself some bomb rocks. All right, let's go. All right, there. That should do it. Okay, all right. All right, sorry for being, hopefully I wasn't too quiet. But anyway, but yeah, so it looks as though, yep, I'm on my way to getting the last bit that I need. So I just need one more thing. Nova Blaster. This is a weapon of such incredible destructive force that it can blast stars into tiny pieces. It has a strange allure. Well, considering the fact that Captain Olimar is quite a little bit of a collector of a lot of different things, that's not really a surprise. I think even Indiana Jones would go, what? All right, I have recovered 5 out of 30 parts, increasing the dolphin's capabilities. My search can now cover a wider area. All right, and it looks like the ship is definitely repairing itself very, very well. Nice. All right, so let's go ahead and blast this wall down. Done. All right. All right. All right. Anybody in the mood to go Pikmin harvesting? Because he's definitely got quite a lot. All right. All right, okay, so let's go back and take care of some foes of ours. All right, so everybody 10 hut. I love it when that feature, I don't think that feature was really used all that much. All right, let's give everybody time to catch up. All right. All right. Yeah, he just plops himself right back down. All right. Let's go. Uh-oh, I think he just spotted us. Everybody run. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I love it when that happens. Plops himself back down. All right. Let's check the radar one more time. All right. So by the looks of things, I'd say we're just about done here because it looks like the rest can only be obtained via other types of Pikmin. And it's not the ones that I have right now at the moment. So, in the meantime, let's just go ahead and, let's see. Alrighty then. Yeah, alright. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whoops. Alright, let's go ahead and take care of these. That should do it. Alright. And I think one more, and that should be it. Alright. Whew! Well, it's definitely been quite an adventure already. Definitely cleared out a few paths. So let me see here. Uh-oh, I think we just woke him up. Phew. All right, you're next, pal. All right, phew. Let's get this guy up. All right, there. That should do it. All right, so I can't bring them up here. Granted, I mean, the crazy thing is I probably could go all the way to the other side of that lake and have them push the thing over, but I just, yeah, that's just not going to work. So... So yeah, tempting, but no. All right, let's give him a hand. Come on, you guys. We don't want to leave you behind. I have made yet another Pikmin-related discovery. Just when I was about to exceed 100 Pikmin in the field, the onion stopped expelling seeds, yet the total number of Pikmin continued to climb. It seems that once there are 100 Pikmin in the field, subsequent seeds get stored inside the onion. Thus, no more than 100 Pikmin can be in the field at one time in any area. Well, at least we know now what... Okay, that's good. So at least... Alright, let's harvest these things. Alright, come on. One Pikmin at a time, please. Alright. There we go. Alright. Well, definitely mission accomplished for sure. This is definitely... It's definitely pretty cool. Oh my gosh. But yeah, just, again, the sheer action is what really kind of... That's what really kind of... I mean, not the action. It's not really that. It's just the simple exploration, you know? And that's really what it boils down to. Alright, guys, come on. You guys definitely earned it. Alright, so is that everybody? Yep, it is. Alright. Alright, so I think that should just about cover it in terms of Pikmin that I can basically get as of right now. The rest I'm going to have to basically make do. I'll have to get the other Pikmin, the blue ones. but I think I'll probably get that on the next stream. Pick them up and all right. Awesome. Oh, yep. Way to go, guys. All right. So let's see, how many Pikmin do I have in the onion? Okay. Quite a bit, but definitely gonna need a lot more. Well, I can always try and collect more. All right, so that's how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna basically tie it up by getting the remaining pellets. All right. All right, let's collect these. All right. And while we're at it, let's see if we can try and at least build one bridge. Ah, there we go. The more there are, the better. There we go. That should do it. And now last but certainly not least, all right, guys. Yep, we're all done here. So let's go ahead and get the pellets, the remaining pellets that we need, and let's go home. Or rather, let's go back to the ship. Let's do it. All right. Whew. Well, I think we can definitely call this a successful mission. All right, so I'll just wait for the countdown. Oh wait, hold on. Let me just make sure I didn't leave anybody behind. And no, I didn't. Okay, good. Whew. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Whew. All right. Nice. Not too bad. Not too shabby at all. All right, guys, let's get out of here. Yeah, those bulborbs don't look really happy. 4 days since the impact. With its newly increased functions, the dolphin now lives higher into this planet's atmosphere. I see a great depression in the woods beneath me. It looks like a belly button in this vast forest. Now that my ship is more stable, I should be able to set it down there. In all, I'd say it's a... Yep, I'm good. I'm good. Alright. Save complete. Alright. And so from the Forest of Hope to the Forest Navel. But I think I'm going to go ahead and call it a night. Alright, everyone. So, that concludes this stream. And I would like to thank everybody for coming on and watching it. And I hope for those who did get a chance to play it way back when during the GameCube days, I hope everybody had a good time, taking a trip down memory lane. And for those who have never played it, I hope that this, gave you a taste of what this game entails and what you have to do. I mean, basically, again, it's pure exploration mixed with a little bit of action, and really just, well, put simply, working as a team to make sure that that you're able to collect the parts that you need for your ship, as well as just figuring out how to be able to get past certain obstacles. But again, this is not going to be the only stream that I do of Pikmin 1 or even of Pikmin 2 for that matter. So again, I'm just going to make my way through them day by day and collect as many parts as possible and learn more about them, or rather learn more about the stages and how to best go about it. Again, so I hope that everybody had a good time with it. And again, a big shout out to my buddy UberNerd527. Thank you so much, as always, for coming on. And but again, if you guys like this stream, then just make sure to follow and look for notifications when I on my schedule. Or rather, you can look at my schedule and you can just select notifications, so that way you'll know when my next stream happens. So until then, keep playing with power. And of course, as my good buddy, as a good friend of mine once said, keep playing like it's 1981, and I'll see you guys on the next stream. All right, later.